Hey Group 1, and welcome to your tarot readings about the blessings coming your way. This is your group if you happen to have chosen the orange crayon that is here, so that we know. These are your cards: Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Lovers, Six of Wands, Nine of Swords. Beautiful energy. I really love it. You have 2 times the number 6, and then number 9, which is a 6. But flipped upside down, basically. This is cool. And then we have a 3, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so what I can tell you right now, straight off the bat, I feel like you're in a very good place right now, which of course doesn't mean that you are exactly where you want to be. And this couldn't be farther from the truth, like being where you want to be. You want to expand, you want to move forward. I can see a lot of forward movement with the 3 of Wands. Many of you are looking into expansion and you want to move along, very probably with something creative, with a project, something that you've been holding in your mind. And the Queen of Cups is telling me that you've been nurturing that idea, because the Queen of Cups is almost looking in the same direction that the 3 of Wands figure is. It's also interesting that the Lovers in the middle is connecting the 2 sides of the tarot. The 2 figures are holding hands. Even the cats are holding or touching tails. That's really beautiful. So wherever you are right now and whatever creative ideas you're pursuing, you're on a good path. And I also feel like for many of you, it's like you have a lot of beautiful ideas, but maybe sometimes you don't know how to translate it into action. So I want to tell you, by the look of these cards and the Lovers connecting the 2 sides of the tarot, we have 2 figures looking into the left, and here we have the 6 of Wands looking into the right, which tells me, because the left side is feminine, the right side is masculine, it tells me that there will be a balance between these 2 energies in your life. Therefore, whatever you will envision for yourself, you will have the power and the means to act on it in the day-to-day life, and you will know what to do, what steps to take. With the 6 of Wands, this indicates that there is support coming your way, or it's recognition. So whatever you've been hoping for, this can be recognition from your boss about the work that you've been doing, and it may be also connected to the 3 of Wands. It may be just support from your friends and family, people that cheer for you. It may be recognition online, having followers and fans, anything of that sort. This is the 6 of Wands energy, and this is coming your way. And with the 9 of Swords, because they are next to each other, I feel like many of you have been having, I don't know if you still have the thoughts that I'm going to talk about, but you definitely used to have them, probably not so long ago. Negative thoughts about how the situation is going to unfold. You've been really stressed and unsure. The 9 of Swords is that anxiety, anxious energy that doesn't let you sleep at night, and you really worry a lot. So the good news is that this is moving away from your life, from your energy system. This is not going to be a problem anymore for you, at least not that deep of a problem. And yeah, it's leaving your body, it's leaving your system. This energy is not gonna be there anymore. And the Lovers in the middle is interesting. I feel like this is also Spirit saying that if you haven't felt loved lately and you haven't felt the support, then yeah, exactly like with the 6 of Wands, this is coming your way. But especially good news for those of you that are single and you want to manifest love, you want to manifest a partner, then the Lovers is the greatest sign there can be that they can be on the horizon for you and they can finally find you. So it also tells me that if you embody that Queen of Cups energy and you nurture yourself, not only your ideas, but you also take time for yourself, this is how this partnership, if you're into that, of course, this is how they can find you maybe a bit more quicker if they see that you take care of yourself. So also a reminder for those of you that sometimes feel like maybe you spend too much time for self-care for yourself. There is no such thing as too much time for yourself. This is the message that I'm getting from the Queen of Cups, and this is really encouraging you to keep putting yourself as the top priority, because everything else will follow. These things that are on the horizon, they will follow if you don't forget about your own needs and yourself. Okay, so because I feel like I'm blabbing, I have two more cards for you. This is gonna be a very short one, and this one is 𝐸𝐸𝐬𝐻, I think, and it says golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Yeah, exactly. And it's interesting because I didn't know where I want to put this card, but I put it here intuitively, and it's touching the Three of Wands. So again, whatever you want to expand on, whatever idea, creative pursuit, it can be literally whatever you want to see grow in your life, you want to see fruits of any labor that you put into it. This is happening right now. You will receive a golden opportunity. Something is coming your way. So stay present, stay here and now, not to miss it. Important doors are opening for you. I also feel like it's not only an opportunity, it's not only like a fleeting moment that you could miss, but these are actual doors. Something is opening up, and if you walk through them, you cannot miss a door, right? So it's encouraging you to move, and don't give up right now on anything you're doing, pile number one, because you are where you're supposed to be. That is beautiful. And I also love that we have water in these two cards and then water on this card. It tells me stay flowy and flexible. So just do not stay strict about the things you do. Don't be strict. Give yourself the space and time. And just like water, it's gonna flow in perfectly, just like a wave. Okay. And the last card that we have for you is called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. That is really beautiful. Where did I put it? In the wrong place. Okay, Soul Gifts and Training. That can tell me that you are discovering gifts about yourself that you didn't know were there before. And training means that maybe you will be put in a situation that will be a bit more difficult, in the sense that it will be outside of your comfort zone. But if there's anything like that, Spirit says to pursue it, because you will discover hidden talents and gifts that you didn't know about before. And with the time, it's time to step up. That the Six of Wands that is here is in the middle of attention. They are not scared of people's eyes on them, the figure. And I feel like this is an encouragement towards you to step up. It doesn't say to lead, but to be visible. So right now, whatever you wanted to present, if there was anything like that, this is like it says, a golden opportunity for you to do it. Do not hide your work, because someone right at the right place at the right time will find you and find your work, and this is how you will move forward. Okay, so this is all I have for you today, pile number one. This was a very short one. See you in the next ones, and bye. Hello group 2, and welcome to your tarot reading all about the good things coming your way in the near future. Okay, so and if you hear the drilling in the background, some noises, I'm really sorry for it. Let's just move along. The cards that fell out for you are the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and Six of Wands. First thing that I see is that you have some pentacles, some swords, some cups, some wands. So you have every suit available. There is like a lot of things happening in your life, and we're gonna see whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. But when I was shuffling your cards, they were falling like crazy. So I feel like some of you may maybe even feel overwhelmed, like there's a lot. However, if you've been hoping to hear that there's gonna be a lot of happening, then that's your good news. But let's look at these two at the very beginning. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is telling me that right now some of you may feel a little bit abandoned by people or even by the universe itself. And this is really sad energy. I never like channeling this card. Okay, I really don't want to make it sound wrong, but I need to say what's in the cards. I feel like some of you may have even shut yourself from your outside environment and from the help that would be available to you if you saw yourself as someone that's worthy of that help. And I'm saying that because the Five of Pentacles is, as you can see in the card, is all about being left out in the cold, but not because someone made these people stay there. There is a house, church, whatever that would be, lit up and warm, but they are not entering because they feel like they don't deserve to be there. They are not part of the group, part of the community, of the tribe, or whatever. And I feel like this may be the possibility that this is how some of you that are watching have felt recently. However, there is some silver lining, and this is actually silver in this card. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, there is also some breakthrough, some mental breakthrough that you are having. It may be connected to this situation, and maybe something else. It may be an idea on how to move on with your life, what creative pursuits to, go into, and so on and so forth. But it may be talking also about the Five of Pentacles, that you are slowly but surely realizing which thoughts of yours create that situation. And now going to the blessings. First of all, the support. I'm really feeling strongly that some of you need some, I don't want to say need help. It's not like you cannot do it on your own. It's just that it would be nice if there were people around you that understand you, that really, vibe with you, and they are on the same level, on the same wavelength. And this is coming, my beautiful group 2. This is the good news. This is coming. The 10 of Pentacles is like family energy, and the 6 of Wands is recognition. So if there is anything creative that you do, creative, I mean like connected to work, it doesn't have to be, but mostly the wands can be created to something creative because the wands grow just like our projects can grow. If you've been putting your energy into that, then this is gaining some momentum and you are getting recognized for your work, whether that's from your colleagues, from fellow students, from your boss, from your family that maybe never saw how good you were. It may be also an online community, fans, followers, whatever you're into. This is coming that you are being seen. You are now in the center. It's not like in the center of attention, like an attention whore or whatever we call, such people. It's like healthy being there surrounded by people and showing them the good things that you have done, basically. With the Four of Cups, okay, now I get it. And I feel like, some of you may have been overwhelmed with many things on your plate and like many things to swallow, many responsibilities. With the Four of Cups, I want to say, okay, I take that back because this is a general reading, so there are two possibilities and please choose yours. I feel like there will be two groups of people. And one group, like I said, you're overwhelmed with things to do, and the good things coming your way are basically stillness. You will finally have the time and the peace of mind to focus, to not be distracted all the time, but by everything that you have to do and everything you have to take care of. For others of you, however, there is that second group that there has been nothing happening, boredom, and you feel like this guy here. It's like, what am I even doing? You feel like life is not giving you any opportunities, and this is what's changing. This is why I was shuffled, I was shoveled with so many cards at the same time, because finally things are gaining momentum for you and things are starting to happen. With the 10 of Pentacles, this is wealth energy. This is abundant energy. So that is coming your way. I feel like you may have a breakthrough actually with that Ace of Swords. Any ideas that come your way, you may have a breakthrough on how to change your even financial situation, your financial status. And this is a big leap, okay, from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10, because the 5 of Pentacles is basically lack mentality, while the 10 is the ultimate wealth card in the tarot. So that is interesting. But this 10 of Pentacles also tells me that there will be a possibility to make your roots grow somewhere. If you want to stay in like one place, I don't know why this kind of a message is coming through, but there is a house in the background. Some of you may be manifesting that, like a good house, a good family environment, work environment, friends environment, something like people that you surround yourself with. And I feel like these people will be more abundant in their way of thinking, and this is how it will also translate onto you. But your thoughts considering like money, wealth, abundance, being worthy of time, energy, good things, blessings, and so on, it's switching. And it's becoming better. So I really love that. Okay, let's look at some more cards that I have for you. One of them is Star Bathing. And it says light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. Ooh, okay. I get it. Some of you are activated and are getting a breakthrough. It's like good energy is surrounding you as you're watching that pile number 2, my group 2. And it may be possible that when you sleep, when you wash yourself, even in the moments that you're not so conscious, there is like light in crystal energy around you. This could even be like angelic, but the word transmission makes me think of there is something connected to you. You see that figure? It's very even like it's easy to miss that there is a human on this card because they are made of the crystals. So you are made, as we all know, like of the same chemicals, compounds, atoms, energy as everything else that's in the universe. And I feel like you are now resonating, you are coming into the resonance of some light bodies from the universe. Of course, if you believe that, if you feel like I'm talking nonsense, then just disregard. However, it is very possible that there is some angelic energy or just some energetic support that's strengthening you, that's like sending light codes into your body, and this is how you're being activated to go into the next phase of your life. I really love that. And 2 more cards that I have for you, 2 because 2 fell out for you, I wanted only 1. Mau, Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Ooh, that is really very specific. Okay, so by looking at this Mother Earth, we see a woman holding a globe in her hand. I feel like it may also talk about travel. If you've been hoping to travel, it means that the globe is literally in your hands and you will have the possibility and opportunity to go wherever you want to go. But like you're called upon to help with environmentalism, you may be into that. Maybe you want to help Mother Earth. Maybe that's why, for example, you want to limit your carbon footprint. So you're conscious of what you buy, what you consume, how you consume it. Of course, this is not a message for everyone. If it doesn't resonate, sorry. But many of you may be even plant-based eaters because you want to save Mother Earth. And like what I want to tell you is that your work is valuable and it's getting also recognized. You see, this card is touching the 6 of Wands. It means that your way of behaving, if you are in any way, shape, or form helping Mother Earth, first of all, it's valuable work. It's gonna be seen. You're gonna be appreciated for that, and it's also something that you're asked to pursue. Maybe some of you are actually called to work in an organization and help animals or help saving the wildlife in forests and so on. So that's specific, but that's also nice, a beautiful message. And one more card that fell for you. Your energy, by the way, is like super quick. As you can see, I'm like barely speaking, which was not the case with pile number 1. You also have the Mara, and I'm putting it like that so that it looks prettier, but I can also. Okay, it says the Mara, guiding children. You are so good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Okay, so when it comes to good things coming your way, if some of you have been hoping to work with children, it may be happening. I feel like if you also wanted to have your own child and become pregnant, or have your partner become pregnant, or adopt a child, that is a possibility in the near future. But it also tells me that this energy that is with you right now, surrounding you, may help you heal your own inner child. And the guiding children, Mother Earth, this is again very specific, but some of you may be called to show children the way, like how to live sustainably and consciously, because these things are not taught at school, and this is important. This is like basic knowledge that everyone should get about chakras, energy, how the universe operates and works, and how your thoughts create your own reality. Children are not taught that at any level of their formal education. Some of you may be called to become part of non-formal education, maybe like organizations again, or orphanage, maybe even like the 5 of Pentacles is giving me orphanage also energy. So if you're called to work with children, to create content for them, books for them, music, art, anything, or maybe create art that represents children but is for adults, there is like a calling for you in this regard and in this area. So yeah, I think this is all I'm gonna have for you today, group 2. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and we will see each other in the next one. Thank you for your time, and bye. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your tarot reading about the blessings and good things coming your way in the near future. Just remember that the things I'm going to talk about are not the only good things that you can experience. This is only a small fraction of everything. Okay, the cards are limited. And yeah, so the ones that I have for you, that fell for you, are the Moon, the 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the Lovers. Interesting. I feel like you all have, or you like had in the recent days, or still have up until now, a lot on your shoulders, and there is a lot to take on that I see from these cards. Sorry for the chair noises, by the way. They sound like this. And this may be a lot to take, as in terms of responsibilities, that you have a lot to do and to take care of, maybe for yourself or for others. But the 7 of Wands may also indicate that there is a lot of opinions coming your way, a lot of voices, and some of you may feel like you don't know which one to listen to. And I also feel like this is, if you have experienced that, if you have experienced any people pointing their fingers at you, as you can see in the card, pointing the wands at that witch, if you have felt that, then I have a message for you that this serves a purpose, in a sense that with the Moon, it helps you discover many things about yourself. And what is interesting about your reading is that you have 2 cards next to each other that have the full moon depicted. You see? And there is this transition from like not so shiny full moon into full glowing cheese yellow moon, right? So many things about yourself are now being discovered. I mean, you are discovering them. Some hidden truths and depths that you maybe haven't looked at before. Yeah, but I feel like y'all are getting to know yourselves. Which is, I don't know if you were hoping for that or not, but I can see that from the cards. But the good news is that if you've been feeling like there's just a lot to do, maybe chores, yeah, like I said, responsibilities, many mails to respond to and dishes to wash and work to do and people to take care of, I feel like Spirit is saying that this energy of being so fed up with it all is moving away and you will have more time. I mean, the burden is what I wanted to say. The burden is getting lifted off your shoulders and you will not feel that way anymore. With the Seven of Wands, if you'll have been experiencing that, having to stand up for yourself and for your convictions and people not understanding where you're coming from, I don't necessarily feel like this is moving away in terms of these people not looking anymore at what you're doing, but I feel like you're gaining a lot of strength to look in the eyes of anyone who may challenge you, if that makes sense. So yeah, both are possible. That either, like, if your thoughts, opinions, and convictions have been challenged, this can dissipate and that energy may move. Maybe it showed you something and served a purpose and now it's disappearing. But like I said, the second possibility is that you will know what you stand for and what you're about. Therefore, it will not be a problem for you to stand up for yourself because you know what you believe in and you know that this is good. And I love that we have the Lovers at the end because that may represent that some of you that are looking for a partner, you may find one in the near future. You may find love, but it may also be someone else that will embody the love for you. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship if you're not looking for it. It can be a deep friendship and it can be love for yourself. And I know it sounds like, yucky, but it really translates into deep understanding. It translates into choosing good things for yourself. What I mean by that, you don't choose something just because other people think it's cool. You don't choose anything because you want to show off, because you want to be part of the group. No, you make choices that are in alignment for yourself. You know what you are about. You make yourself your own priority. And I feel like this is very good energy that you may be experiencing, because once you embody that energy, it gets even more likely and possible that the potential partner is on their way for you. And if you are in a good relationship, it just means that, the relationship is going good, is strong, nothing shaky in it. So I'm happy for you if that's the case. Okay, let's look at the further cards. I just wanted to say that with the Six of Swords, some of you are now in the transition period, and by being next to this card, I feel like it may be a burden for some of y'all. Like, maybe you don't like that. You don't like being in this transition. And what I mean by transition, it can be actual physical, like moving houses, places, changing jobs, careers, etc. But because it's the Six of Swords, is the suit of swords, it may also mean that you are changing who you are. You're changing your thoughts. And this is the transition period for you. Like I said, with the moon, you all may not even realize that you've been reflecting upon yourself and upon who you really are, what you are about, why you're even here on this planet. You're getting the answers right now, and the answers are pointing you into the right direction. They are helping you move forward, and it's like you're moving forward as this new, stronger version of you, stronger in what you believe in. And with the Ten of Wands, it also gives me that kind of energy that some of y'all may take responsibilities on yourself that are not yours, like from other people. Y'all, like some of you, it's not for all, but maybe you even think of yourself as a people pleaser, because some of you maybe tend to do things for others to be accepted and understood and liked. So you're changing that. You're changing the story of who you are, and you're improving in that sense. Of course, if you want that. Okay, let's look at the next cards. We have the Cs of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing, I told you, bringing unconsciousness to light. This is very well corresponding to the Moon card. The Moon is all about bringing unconsciousness to light. So if this is answering the good things coming your way, and it also, you can see the water. I feel like crystalline water is being metaphorically poured over you so that you can realize what's in your mind, but you can also get purified of anything that's there that you wouldn't want to remain there. About the seeing potential, for me, it says that you will see the potential that you hold about your life within yourself, or like the potential that is yours. Also the potential in your work and life in general, but it really is very personal for me, your reading. And maybe some of you will even see that your unconscious, like the potential that it brought you. That makes no sense. Sorry. Sometimes I need to learn how to translate my messages into actual human language. So yeah, I wanted to put that here, even though that goes better with the Moon. And 2 more cards fell for you, even though I wanted 1, so you have some abundance. So first is you have Freya, bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. Ooh, unleash your adventurous side. Bold, be bold. First message, very specific. If you want to cut your hair and be bold, Spirit is saying that this is a good thing to do, okay? But this was very specific. But with unleash your adventurous side, you are gonna feel a bit more fiery. And I feel like I want to change the positions of these cards because this corresponds better to the Moon and this card to the 7 of Wands. This is why you will feel like you can take on anything. No challenge will be a real challenge anymore for you, Group 3. You're gaining a lot of strength and a lot of confidence in yourself. And you will feel like you can go on adventures. If a physical, actual adventure is something that you've been hoping for, this may also be indicated in the cards for you that it's coming in the near future. And the last card that we have is Sedna. It says infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So the good thing is that you will have enough of everything. You will have enough time, energy, resources, money, and like supply makes me even think of art supplies if you're into that. There will just be abundance at your disposal for you to use. So if any of you have been stressed and worried, maybe this is why some of you worked so hard, because you want to see the fruits of your labor, you want to see your work grow, then you're getting rewarded for all the hard work that you have put. And thanks to this, you will now be provided for. So don't worry that there will be anything lacking. I just want to touch upon this card again because I felt like I haven't talked about it enough, about the bringing in consciousness to light. It is also possible that some of you will see a bit more your thought patterns. Therefore, you will be able to create the reality that you want more consciously. You will be able to choose the version of you that you really want to be. So like I said, I feel like this reading, this group 3, is a personal transition into the better version of you and who you really want to be in this lifetime. So this is very beautiful and I love that for you. And this is how I'm gonna wrap up the reading. This is all I have for you today. Thank you so very much for listening. It was a pleasure. And until next time, bye.